This is not,
Yes, he
This
did.
is not Girls Gone Wild weekend.
Yes, it is. Find what? This? You don't need that. You just need to be on Google Chrome.
Like
Or
that.
Chrome. Yeah.
Like
but
Mama
I
Student
stopped it
Bowser.
before and I was able to go right to it, but now I got rid of it so I can't, so I cleaned up the whole entire.
Here, if I go here, does that make you happier? So we're starting at the same spot?
Except it doesn't look like mine, so I'm really pleased with that.
Very unhappy.
Oh,
I
well, I'm
don't
sorry.
have a fusion table or
That's okay. You don't have to have the same ones I do. We're going to be a small intimate group apparently today, and that's fine. So I just want to touch on a couple of things today. Do you know about Google Drive or Draw?
no.
Do you know about Google Drive? Okay, cool.
DRAW?
Yep. So I'm going to go into my Drive. So you have to sign in. All right, so we're going to play a little bit in Google Draw, but then we're going to import that into a Google Doc. No, these are my folders. So we just went to the. I just went into Drive at the starting point so you can get the create. Okay, so over on the left-hand side is the Create button. When you click on that, Drawing should be over on the left, a little red with some circles and what have you. Go ahead and click on that. Drawing. And it opens up Google Draw. Untitled Drawing. So we'll name it. So to name it again, it's up here in the upper left-hand corner. Just click on it. We'll call it GAFE Draw.
I'm sorry, where'd you name that?
Right here, just click on the name should be at the upper
Yes.
corner gray. Just click on it, and then it opens up the rename document. And I'm just calling it Google Draw. Getting real sophisticated in my old age. Okay, so when I click on OK, it's now renamed up at the top. Now, one of the things we need to do is to keep ourselves organized. So if you would go to File, they've moved the Move button. So if you go to File, Move to Folder. File, Move to Folder. Move to folder. We're just going to make a folder. You can delete it as soon as you're gone. Yeah, click on Move to Folder. And it gives you a closed synopsis of all your folders. I'm going to create a new folder right down here. So click on Create New Folder. And we're just going to call it GAFE Training.
GAFE mean again?
Google Apps for Education. So, yep, move to folder.
They was taking me forever to find my I finally just got there. And I'm in Chrome, so you can't yell at me for that.
That's good. So click on Untitled Drawing.
Right there.
Yep.
Hey, Tracy.
Okay, right.
I'm a little tired.
Sebastian, I lost my invoice for last right.
What?
I lost my invoice for the senior class.
No, I gave it to Mr. Sterner, and that means it's lost in his pile. But I will remind him next time I see him, he's got to get his butt in gear, because they decided to pay that for us this year. Isn't that awesome?
I'll try not to read.
No, you're okay. So once you have GAFE Training typed in, you can click on Create, and it should add to your list over here, GAFE Training.
Create.
Create, see.
That is in my list right now.
Okay? So we don't have anything else in GAFE Training, so you can just click on Move. And it will put it right in that folder. To double check, if you go back to your Drive tab up at the top,
It's not there. It's on yours, but it's not on Oh, that's over here.
To your drive, there you go.
Is it supposed to
And
be
you
shared?
now have GAFE Training.
Shared.
Is it supposed to be shared?
Everything always here, for some reason, starts out as shared, we have to prioritize it. So if you don't want to share this, and that's fine, you can click on the little box to the left of the folder. And when you click up there, our menu changes up here. You can click on more and then share. So more, share.
Share. Right here.
Yep, and then over to share. And then click on the second share.
Oh,
Okay, share, click.
then you turn it off.
Mm-hmm. And right here where it says who has access, you would change this. So I'm going to change this to private because I don't need anybody seeing this but me. And then
Private.
save. Okay? Yep, so private, Ryan, you can simply click done. So okay and done. And then done.
Then tab,
And then done at the bottom.
then the GAFE drawing tab.
And so now we see that it is our personalized folder because there is no little head on it. We don't have a guy to share it with. All right, so I'm going to go back to my drawing. So there's a couple of ways that you can share this. Ooh, let's make a drawing first. So if I simply, right now, do a Command-Shift-3, it's going to take a screenshot. So Command-Shift-3, this is going to be a lovely drawing.
All three at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Command Shift
3,
3. There's blankness.
okay? And all we've done is take a picture of this. So this little button right here is for an image. You might hear it go click.
Sounds like a camera.
Okay, so click on the little mountains here, which is your image. And what we want to do is import that picture that we just took. So when you click on the little mountains, you get this. You're going to click on the blue button in the middle, choose an image to upload.
Yeah.
It takes me out to my desktop, and I just have to find my screenshot that I just took, which mine keeps filling in. Well, it's going to be a screenshot. So it'll be down under S's,
Oh, desktop is where
desktop.
desktop.
Yeah, it does it either way. And then screenshot.
Screenshot right there.
If you click on it once, it gives you a preview.
There it is.
Okay, so I click on it once, it gives me a preview, and we're just going to click open. And then you can click off and see just what it looks like. That looks very good. Congratulations. Yep. So choose any one of these. Yep.
What a curve.
And then just click and drag across.
Look at your wrist.
Eight bucket, fill it in. Click on that, and I did mine transparent so I could actually see through it. There we go. And then the next one over will be the line color.
It's just one small.
And then the next one over is the thickness of that. Nice and thick.
Secret,
Then when you
secret
click off
signal.
of it,
No one ever notices when this is.
Okay.
Okay, so sometimes I'll do this when I want to show the kids specifically where I want them to go. So that's our drawing. Now it automatically will save for us.
Tell the kids where to go.
I do, I tell them where to go all the time. And I try to be nice. So this is our drawing. It will automatically save. So, let me pull this back down again.
It says all saves, changes
Yep.
saved in Drive.
All changes saved in Drive, so I can close this. So we're going to close our drawing. So on the tab, we're going to click on the X on the tab. And I'm now back in my Drive. In my Drive, I'm not in necessarily anything. Actually, let's go to my Drive, just that we're definitely not in anything. I'm going to uncheck that. There we go. And we're going to create a document now. So you're going to create doc. Create.
It says share, it says only,
Mhm.
that identifies it.
Okay, so when we click on the doc, it brings up a regular document.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
This would be like works or Word, I mean?
Yes, this is like Word.
Where did you just go to? I'm sorry.
In Drive,
Yep.
I clicked on Create
That.
and then Document. Okay, and that brings me up over here. I'm just going to rename this GAFE Training and click on OK. And guess what you're going to do with it? Okay, we're going to file this back in that same GAFE folder. So File, move to Folder,
File.
File, move to Folder. Then when you click on Move to Folder, you should see there's our GAFE Training, and we're going to put it in there. So you just have to click on it and then click on Move.
The folder or the words, doesn't matter. Matter the folder or the words?
No, it doesn't matter. Okay?
Move.
It's our private little folder, so we're going to click Move,
Goes back to
and it goes back to being a happy little camper. Now, we're going to insert that drawing that we just made. So I can insert, we're going to do two things here. We're going to insert an image. So insert image.
It's French for image.
It's French for what?
Image. Image.
Oh, okay. I can click on image and I can go back to the screenshot that I did. And I can just put that lovely little thing back in. Mm-hmm. And there it is. Once it's in here, for me it's a little too big, so I click on it. I get these square handles at the corners and midway through on the edges, and I can click and diagonally make it smaller. I just want to have a little representation. You can. If you go from corner to corner, it keeps what's called the aspect ratio. Okay, the other thing, I'm going to hit the Enter key twice just to leave myself a little bit of room. Okay, I clicked on Insert Image again. This time I want to get that drawing that we actually made. So I'm going to go to my Drive over here on the left. And we put it in the GAFE Training folder. So I'm going to click on my GAFE training folder, and it shows me, there's no image.
Oh, you just, I gotta,
Because it's not an image. I'm trying to do too many things, my apologies. I'm gonna skip over that, I'll come back to that another day. But we can insert a drawing right in here, which is what I have my kids do. Marketing is all about diagrams. So I'll have them do a drawing right within their notes. So I can do insert drawing, and it will do the exact same thing.
how do you make it
Well, if I wanted them to make, I don't know, we did one today that was a circle with a couple of lines. And then I can go back to the arrow and I can add text.
I made a cylinder.
This is advertising. This is my promotional mix. We've got a good cylinder. And of course, you can color any of this any way you want. So I just select my line and I can choose my line color. Again, more line color. I can make this thick if I want, and so forth. When I'm done, I click Save and Close, and it is now a drawing within my document. Click on the line. And you can do a line and arrow, make your own. I just simply clicked on that, it will default to the line. And you can just click and drag, and you can just keep making lines until you click back on the arrow.
How do I get that color?
Select it, and then more. Or what kind of color are you trying to do? I don't know what you're, okay. Okay, and then if you scroll up and click on that blue button up at the top, and now your cylinder is in your document. Okay, now to me this is a little boring. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to go over to File and Page Setup. Page Setup. File, Page Setup. And you can play with your margins here, portrait and landscape or whatever. But right here it says Page Color. Go ahead and choose one of those colors. The darker it is, the harder it's going to be to see. I'm going to pick blue. I'm going to click on OK, and the background of my page is now blue.
Screenshot thing that we.
If it was selected, that is beautiful. When you insert something else, the first thing goes away because it's selected.
Okay, so like what's, so,
Maybe I missed my color. How about it?
so I need to click off of
And
that.
then you can insert something.
I don't think we're.
Mrs. Harmon. Mrs. Harmon should be here. She noticed my art ability.
Yes, I like your art ability.
Probably asked me to be a member of the gallery or something like that.
Okay, so our document right now is being shared with whom?
Just me. My private document.
Really? Mine is shared with everybody because we privatized our drawing. We didn't privatize our document. So every time you do something in here, you've got to go up to the share button in the upper right-hand corner. And if you want everybody to see it, that's fine. If you don't, click on private. So I'm going to click on private. I'm going to click on save, but I want Rob to be able to see this. So I'm going to click in the invite people. Type in Rob, there's Mr. Baust. I don't want him to be able to change my document, but I want him to be able to comment on it. And then if you don't want to get emails from every student, if you're sharing this with them, or if they're doing documents and sharing it with you, don't notify me by email, otherwise every student you get an email from. If you're fine with that, then you're fine with that. And then I can click share and save, and Rob should now, after I click on OK and then on done, if you go back to your Google Drive,
Yeah,
click on shared with me,
yeah. Yes.
you have
GAFE
something from
training,
me, there you go.
Catherine Smith.
Okay, and that's all you really have to do to share with students or somebody specific. What time is it? It's 3:09. I don't know that we have time to get into, that's fine. We can research and have Google do our research, do our definitions, and do our citing all for us, but I don't want to push us late since it's already 3:10.
Can you help me with something?
Monday is another day.
I have created
Yeah, you
this.
So that's all I have unless somebody else has a question. Play with some drawings, play with your background comments.
So I did this, and I have a group created. So,
Groups. What else?
well, actually, Brian Luis created it for the class of teachers.
Okay, but this is your copy, so it's in yours.
So, groups. I want to see it.
Okay, so one or two members, one manager.
Okay. These are the only, we sent an invite to all the kids. And no, they couldn't, they weren't getting it.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Now, not really, somebody's email.
Computer. That's not really about keyboard. Because whatever it was,
Why does some of the kids have numbers?
Because the freshman had that. But we'll do researching and citing.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. I could do a small dog.
Share with me. If you want to know your but it's still being her sheet that we told her to follow it up. The outlines, when I have to do this bit, to me, it's a drop off.
Okay.
One of the every student.
Exactly. Now, I did send her message here. Comments?
That's a comment.
Oh.
Thank you for telling me, Karen.
I just let you know why. Why you're on the table with this. Okay, now.
And then you have to put.
But I'm not gonna get to that.
I know your help does. No, I'm waiting. Yeah. Thank you, ladies.
Right, so that's Rick's class right there.
I like you. Take care. Good? Yeah.
You asked me when the last day was,
But they're not attending, like,
Yeah.
Mrs. Hebert, Mrs. Hebert, you had, when you made one of your groups, you had sent an invite to them, right?
But what?
I took that. He's already got the email out. Oh, outstanding.
You're gonna be doing it in the tenth.
I took it off and they just see it like, share some information on this one.
That's what I figured he meant that for. I was just, and also I
And
mentioned
you want,
something.
I'm second.
They don't watch the dates.
I did for you, just so you knew.
That was the other thing.
Well,
Do that right
Yeah,
now.
for both the invitations.
Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. No, I don't.
direct
I
that.
smell like grilled
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah, direct that.
So it doesn't let me direct that if they have not sent it in.
Right, right, you have to revoke the invitation, then you can't, you can.
So, all members. So now I successfully added M, M, N. And now I should be able to, so I go back to direct that.
I'm so obnoxious, I can't help myself.
I'm gonna have to pause.
So just try one or two.
That's all right. See you, Jim and Lee. I'm off my room.
See, Cameron, is that your soda?
Make my world go round. Do I make the world go round?
Yeah.
You
because-
turn me.
Because otherwise, it's just, I maybe observe for something that's different.
So if you want people. So you can do more than three, or just before you list, if you're trying to do 20.
Because, yeah, they weren't getting, the invites weren't showing up in their email. And Brian and I both sent the invites. One girl got in and saw the thing I posted. So then I sent, because when we would do share, we did the group and they weren't getting it. So then we did individual share and typed in each of their individual names and they got it, except for like 3 kids that didn't get it.
Okay.
So something's
That's-
just been
yeah, that's
screwy.
I've been doing the direct ad and I have not been having any problems. And did you want to delete or see how to delete all those screenshots?
All right, I figured that out.
Okay.
I went into Finder and did that.
Yeah. Okay.